And so, Miss Cantabella stood in court under suspicion of being a witch. Thankfully, a young baker, or should I say, a young defense attorney.
Isn't he like 30-something now?
I was gonna say... No, wait,
know.
Did you ever get my Skype message? I looked up the timeline for this game.
Yes, it's in between 4 and 5. During Trials and Tribulation, it's just like, that makes no sense!
Yeah, it was funny. So it's like, as soon... Let's see, that's after the Trace BN case, so right after that, we're jumping into this.
That is wacky to me, but I guess there's always Phoenix takes like 10 years to go in between cases because no one hires him. Like, no one actually hires him, which is just delightful. Anyway.
Mid-name Mr. Wright. However, she soon found herself under yet another accusation. Miss Cantabella was believed to be the Great Witch Bezella. And she probably is, so we should go home. It is imperative we pool our efforts together and assist her in any way possible. I say bake sale!
Chapter 3. The Great Witch.
The Great Witch Bezella.
Did he just come back to the library to stare at this wall and do this monologue?
Of course he did! The legendary witch from ancient times. More things you already know. The source of all evil, and the one who gives rise to all other witches.
Games like to do these really obvious recaps.
I'm addicted to narrating. As long as the Great Witch Bezella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Although, pretty sure that's all crap, but apparently that is a commonly held belief. Maybe you should have started with that.
Yeah. And now we teleport to... We're still in the lobby, I guess.
So anyway, this is what I had for dinner. No, therefore, if Bezella were to be put to the fire, there would be no further need for these trials. In other words, no Bezella, no witches, right? But how does all that implicate Espella?
Think about it, Phoenix.
It's because she's a young girl who's very attractive, and everyone just kind of wants to get rid of her.
I was gonna say her name because her name kind of rhymes with Bezella, but okay.
Oh, that too.
By the way, Professor, you seem to know a lot about all this. Did you read a book or something? No, the Professor and I discovered a mural at the Great Witch Bezella in a room below the library.
We hauled it
That's
over.
it.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say,
And then we just made up everything else.
I was gonna say, and then... Sorry. I'm not good at my Luke voice. And then we hauled it all the way here for the monologue. Gee whiz.
Exactly.
This is why I don't voice act.
It looked like it was painted a long time ago, that's for sure. I could tell.
Looked at the date on the bottom.
You mean like a wall painting of Bezella? Indeed, that is what a mural is. There were some historical remains hidden beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I'd very much like to investigate Bezella in greater detail. I'm afraid my knowledge extends no further than the legend known to the townspeople.
In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella.
Or read a book.
Maybe she can tell us why she's accused of being Bezella. Why did you do this? Smack, smack.
Well, yeah, but... Did they tell us we can't see her for a while?
Windows. It was a window.
Come on, we never let that stop us before.
Ugh. And that, Maya, is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble. You've been on trial, like, at least 5 times, I think. That's like an accurate number.
Let's see, at least once each game that she's in. Possibly including this one.
Just leave it to me. It's nothing that a little sweet talking can't fix.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Hey! Look, pal, we need to see Espella. It's a matter of life and death.
Great job sweet talking.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm not sure I would qualify that as sweet talk, but rather more of a full-on assault.
Good
You're gonna hurt his
observation.
feelings. Did you not hear what Inquisitor Barnum said? Espella Cantabella is currently undergoing questioning. But while that's taking place, no one is permitted entry.
Can't you do something?
Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders are orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now be on your way, will you? Go on. Go. Scoot. Shoot.
I was hoping Miles
Fire
like
dog.
push past him or something.
Access denied.
That much is obvious, Maya.
I can't believe Mr. Barnum took Espella into custody just because of that outburst.
That reminds me. We should give you up to investigate Inquisitor Barnum. Something Inquisitor Barnum
Luke is
said
the
has
Great
been
Witch
bothering me.
Bezella's assistant.
Anyway, what did Barnum say that had bothered you?
Oh, right, that.
It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how he put it.
I guess we're not gonna get a flashback for that scene.
Nah.
Just quote it, that's good enough.
Oh yeah, that's right. So in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Barnum, huh?
Yep, it's Disneyland
judge.
Santa. I was gonna say the same thing!
That's it. We'll just go and ask that person instead.
To the judge!
But who in Labyrinthia could have more authority than Inquisitor Barnum? I know how to find out. Let's ask around, Luke. Get up all in people's faces. Yeah!
Not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see.
It's not Espella. There's someone else we'd like to see. That's right. We'd like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnum. Aha! That'll get him.
Above Inquisitor Barnum? You're not telling me that you want to see the High Inquisitor.
We do.
So they're called the High Inquisitor then. Aha! We got you to talk.
Luke is way too smug right now.
What's this? Are you seriously suggesting that you don't even know if High Inquisitor Darklaw? High Inquisitor Darklaw? That sounds cheery.
That's weird. Can't help but feel I've heard that name somewhere before. It's not like it was in our first case or anything.
I'm sorry, but could you tell us where we can find that person? Please, do me a favor, and don't ask. She's not the sort of person you can just drop in and see, believe me.
I don't believe you.
There's something of importance we wish to discuss with her. What's her favorite color?
You people really are fearless. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. To meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Just be careful not to upset her.
We'll break her pod as soon as we get in.
We understand. Thank you for your assistance.
Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome?
She ate all my children. No,
Wow.
of course not. Not our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent. Just a little strict. You don't have to go mentioning what I said about upsetting her. Understood?
No.
Don't worry. You can rely on us. Ah!
How would we... We don't even know how to distinguish you from other knights.
High Inquisitor, that title sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it? Hi. Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there.
We don't even know where that is.
Well, you won't achieve anything standing here. Except puzzles. We'll definitely stand here a while. Let's go and see her.
Is there actually a hidden puzzle on this screen?
No, there are hint coins, though.
Alright.
In the left candles.
What is it that's giving me candles?
In the barrel. If you go to the right, yes.
Candles.
Yep.
But no puzzles.
Nope, we just gotta walk left.
Okay. Well, that's a very fancy room.
This is a fancy court. People die here. Okay, so... Oh, we're here already. What? Oh, this would be like some kind of trek across the universe or something. No, we just walk next door.
I thought, yeah, it was like somewhere special that would take the whole chapter to get to.
Well, that's easy.
Oh, I can see Inquisitor Barnum over there.
Okay, which means that woman standing next to him must be...
The witch!
the steel ball! Oh,
No, the witch.
we had different ideas.
I like the witch idea better.
High Inquisitor Darklaw. The High Inquisitor. Named Darklaw.
They look so serious. Might be difficult to butt in.
Here, Luke, I'll just throw you at them.
Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation. Let's watch them really close up.
I forget what Barnum's voice is.
We didn't give him a voice because he was
we
introduced
gave up,
during
didn't
the
we?
trial.
Oh my gosh, you're right! That's why! Ooh. What kind of voice do we want to give him?
Well, I mean, do we like him or not? Because that depends on if he gets a nice voice or not.
He's nice, but I kind of want to mock his status.
Is there a way to give him like a mocking sort of Edgeworthy voice?
Good question.
Like where it's Edgeworth, but in a mocking kind of way.
I kind of want to just give him like a whisper tone.
Okay.
I don't know how that'll work though.
Well, only one way to find out.
We are prepared for the questioning of Espella Cantabella.
Uh-huh.
She's in the Death Nail dungeon. Would you like to see her now? Oh crap! I know how to do hers, but Barnum, I intend to leave the questioning of the girl to you.
That's it right there, I'll tell you right now.
But if she is indeed the Great Witch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be here? Be there?
Be here, there, and everywhere.
It is not necessary that I be present. I have much faith in your abilities. Understood. I would not let you down. I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You can take care of things here while I'm away. The scene of the crime? You mean... what? That's right! It's unlikely there are any clues left, though.
I'm guessing they're going back to the scene of the crime from the second case already?
I don't know. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Barnum. Yes, milady.
It looks like they finished talking.
You're very observant.
Inquisitor Barnum! Over here! I want a hug!
How did you get in here?
It was literally right around the corner from the defendant lobby.
The door was open? Sorry, sir, we didn't intend to eavesdrop. Yes, we did! Inquisitor Barnum, there's something we'd like to ask you.
I have no time right now. You'd best leave.
He's gone.
He
We didn't
took-
even stop him.
He even took his music with him.
That's a thought. Phoenix doesn't...
That's why I clicked
It would
through
appear
it.
that we have to find out what we need to know from the High Inquisitor.
Just so we know now, if it's a thought, I just click through it, right?
Yeah, I can't... I'm not gonna say out all his thoughts.
Just checking.
I don't want to. Alright, coins! Yep, right there. I
Oh,
think the board has one. Yeah, there!
already.
Okay,
Candles.
so there's some in some...
Hang on, I gotta check
right
all the
side.
candles. There we
one.
go.
Yep. And then on the desk, there's something on the desk. The box?
There we go.
Yes. Yeah, thing.
Puzzles or Darklaw?
We have to talk to Darklaw.
Alrighty, to Darklaw.
So, you are the High Inquisitor.
Her voice is like immediately changed.
From the way you talk, one would think we'd already met.
I'm certain we've never met before. But I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storytellers Parade. You were on the float.
That is...
Or something. I don't know. You look almost the same as you do now, because someone drew you identically.
That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was flying, standing right next to the storyteller.
The Storyteller? Isn't he the one who,
Oh, Phoenix.
He's known as the creator in this town. Sorry, Darklaw, but we're gonna have to explain this for at least 10 minutes.
That's how this game works.
Any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important, right?
She doesn't look like she's impressed by us just discussing this in front of her.
Sorry, I just want a contest.
Oh,
That wasn't the voice I gave her originally, though. But I don't remember how to do the voice I gave her originally.
you were doing it like...
Well, just here to stand around speculating. If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want in there.
You know, in your defense, the last time we saw Darklaw was 4 weeks ago. Ish.
I'm gonna give her... Yeah, just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We've come here to talk to you, so you're not allowed to leave. Talk to me? That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it. Inquisitors do not make a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone. Just anyone? Or in particular, he,
Come on, thank you.
acted as Espella's attorney. That is hardly just anyone. I was there too, you know. I did, like, all the work. That's me, all right. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Also baking part-time for some reason. So, you're the one. I guess. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnum, aren't you? I received a detailed report. It said he did good. Yes, indeed. Most interesting. So what would you like to know?
Talkie time.
I wonder.
Espella or Bezella? Which you want to start with?
It's the same person. Let's start with Espella.
Okay.
Espella was proven innocent at that last trial. Despite that, she's now been accused of being Bezella, even though there's no decisive evidence to support that claim. Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there is one thing I need to make clear.
I don't discuss anything.
Well, it's true that you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial. That does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again. Well, what do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney. The charge against Espella Cantabella is of the gravest nature. You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Bezella?
No, a different
No,
charge.
no, she shoplifted, and that's, like, terrible.
She shoplifted the milk from the last trial.
What makes you think the accused wants you to defend her again?
Well, let's see. Common sense.
There are no attorneys in this entire place, as far as we're aware.
Does that mean that if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, then he can't request to be her defense attorney?
What?
That's right, we'll hand her over to a goat, a very smart goat. Correct, the Great Witch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by their own words, place themselves in great danger.
Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk.
Oh, for F's sake.
That's why she kept quiet earlier.
Dick. However, Espella is, at this very moment, undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch.
That's right! There can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch!
That's where you're wrong.
We have videos!
How
Somehow.
can anyone prove she is?
Maybe there's a mural somewhere that shows what she did.
Just how well do you people really think you know Espella?
Not at all.
Hey?
On what grounds can you say that she's not a witch, or that there's no evidence?
Give her a scepter and see what she does. There, we tested it.
We don't have evidence, is that enough? I'd be glad to have you explain that to me.
That's not fair. That's backwards. Broken. Terrible. Oh wait, this is Labyrinthia, so...
Yeah.
Now the Great Witch.
I'm the Great Witch. We're certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch Bezella. Is she, like, a big deal? Could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch?
She's witchy.
To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legend?
The Great Witch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all of the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Witch Bezella used her evil power to burn the town.
She burned the town. Not impressed.
Professor, we saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town. Oh. If the Great Witch Bezella uses her powers, this town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to capture Bezella before that can happen. But there's no way Espella would ever do something like that. Maybe?
One thing I'd really like to know is, why Espella, of all people, is suspected of being Bezella?
Well, she was here. Of course, there is one reason.
One reason?